Hey guys, we are back at the Rome Cemetery. I had never truly realized how amazing this place was and just what is here. Last time we were here, we had found this monument that it is for the soldiers from the Civil War. Up the hill. This was put up for all the soldiers that came home and had passed away here in Rome. They're actually beautiful headstones. Got some more over there. There's an interesting one back there that unfortunately is broke. What was the Battery H 3rd New York Light Artillery?
I don't know, we have to look it up. But don't forget, Angela, we do have the fort here.
Well, yes, Fort Stanwix is here in Rome.
So we have to research it. And this doesn't even touch on all of them.
I can't believe how good these stones.
By probably their family members.
Well, yeah, that one has, but I mean, all the rest of these are in amazing condition. This one, he was a fireman, erected by the Rome Fire Department in memory of Philip Bickle, who was killed at the Great Fire, July 29th, 1866, aged 20 years old. Oh, wow. This one's Albert Big. He was killed at the Battle of Winchester. It says how William was died, but because it's broke, something of Alabama. It's where he died.
In 1865.
This was the one. Lewis Wilcox killed at the Battle of something Pittsburgh.
Fredericksburg.
Fredericksburg?
Yes, it's the Battle of Fredericksburg.
It is very sorrowful over here. The last time we were here, it didn't have such a, like, sorrowful feeling.
Not all of them were that young.
No. Look, 1900, 1901.
Yeah, so not all of them died in the actual Civil War.
No, they fought in it,
Came
and
back here
yeah,
and settled.
they fought and lived in good old Rome. Henry Tully, he was 97 years old when he passed away.
God bless them. Back here, they were all older, so they are not deaths from the actual Civil War. They may have fought
Here's,
in the Civil
yeah,
War,
but
they weren't part of the actual soldiers that died in the war.
well,
They were just soldiers in the war.
I wonder how come the VA isn't putting a thing like what Papa has,
I don't know.
like
It would be a
ever.
nice question to ask. Well, maybe because they weren't actual.
But they were still military.
They were some form of military, but
Right.
they weren't like sanctioned military.
Ma, a bunch of, look, a sergeant colonel.
They were the Union Army. They were not.
Right, but they were still
US
military.
Army.
Some have
Some
them,
of these
some
are U.S. Navy.
some don't.
It's
So
a
they
good
should
question.
still have, like,
You know
that. I honestly don't know what they're called. And there's one at my papa's grave because he was drafted
It's a memorial.
as a kid to the Korean War.
It's a memorial to them. So you know what? It's a good question to ask, and we know people that are part of the Army posts, and I'll ask.
Well, yeah, you could find out right through work.
Yes, I can.
Whoa, this Charles Allen was a colonel something, U.S. engineers in the Spanish War. And then Frank Campbell was in World War. It just says World War. Yeah, it doesn't say. He passed away in 1937, so that would be World War I, right? When I was a kid, and I've even brought my kids here when they were younger to the pond, because on the other side of this cemetery there is a massive pond that has all kinds of turtles and stuff in it, and would come, and I never knew that all this was here, and how big it is and how big it's become. Lewis, Edward, and Arthur, they were all between World War I and World War II.
So that soldier died World War I. So you were looking at it.
Mom, look at this. William Davenport.
He was in the Korean War
Yep.
when Papa was.
Yep.
You know what?
I bet you my papa.
All right, Angela, they get it.
I bet you my papa knew this guy.
He may
because
have. It depends on where he was in Korea. But look, they get them.
Yeah, I don't understand why they all don't. Like, these guys don't have them. That's World War I.
Unless no one has registered them with the VFW. Because it's the VFW that does it. So maybe no one's registered those soldiers with the VFW.
Well, I'll write all their names down and I'll take it down. And you need to find out. My mom works for the government, so she can ask how come they all wouldn't have one.
This man was a medic. He He was a private on a medical ship.
This is crazy.
But he gets them, and what? We know Spraglias.
We actually have a plot marker like this where my pop was buried because he was a staff sergeant and they didn't put the sergeant after the staff in the abbreviation. So the cemetery allowed us to take it home and I put it in my yard.
So we have the incorrect one?
Yeah. He has a correct one at his grave. Look, World War II.
That's all I can think of. They're just not registered with the VFW, so they would have to come and someone would have to register their names in order for them to get a flag.
There's so many. I never knew that this whole section was here.
This Vietnam vet died the same year.
Ooh, my son was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this 99 too? Oh, no, he's 97.
Oh, okay. So they're still burying soldiers, veterans out here.
Yep.
Because this one is from 2003. No, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
It just,
Wow.
it goes on. This place is absolutely massive.
It's amazing.
Oh, her picture has gotten ruined from sun. Sorry about that, Dorothy.
This Vietnam vet was a chaplain. So they know that they're out here. They're just not taking the time to get it done.
Look, they go all the way up to the wood line.
Is that true?
No. Oh, wow. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Oh.
Kenneth Donahue, 1910 to 1911. And then Orrin Donahue,
Those are babies.
08 to 08. Oh, that is heartbreaking.
Well,
These guys have name markers.
being here, that's what you're gonna see. And it is sad, but it is what you're gonna see.
Yeah, I know. This is all just one section.
Hopefully they have the caretakers that come out and we'll be cleaning all this up.
It goes out and it even goes further away after that. Alright guys, with the size of this cemetery and the amount of things to see here, this is going to be a multiple part walkthrough. Oh, this one's done on a hill and is leaning forward. And then if theirs gets knocked down, it's going to take down this marker. Same thing up there. I know, it's just terrible. Alright guys, we will catch you on the next one, which would be part 3.